Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Well, for many of us, it has been a quiet and a rather mild weekend. And looking ahead towards the next few days, well, it is staying fairly calm and quiet out there. And it looks like it will turn a bit more unsettled midweek with those winds starting to strengthen once again too. So at the moment, we've got this low pressure here out in the Atlantic. Eventually, it's going to drive this system across the UK. It's moving from west to east. So it will bring some thicker cloud as we go through tomorrow and eventually some outbreaks of rain too. Although at this stage, once it moves out away, it is looking brighter for Tuesday. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, well, it's dry out there at the moment. We've got some clear skies holding on. Although overnight, that front I showed you earlier will start to work its way towards us. So thicker cloud by the end of the night, and that's going to keep those temperatures on the mild side. So what that means for tomorrow morning is quite a grey start to the day first thing, and that cloud might just be thick enough for a few splashes of drizzle. But for most of us, it will be a dry start to the working week with some bright or sunny spells at times. Those winds continue to drive up from a southerly direction, so our temperatures again well above average for the time of year, highs up to around 11 or 12 degrees. Then as we go through Monday night, we will see a few splashes of rain in places, but then that low pressure moves out of the way, and for most of us, as I mentioned earlier, fairly fine conditions on Tuesday. But then midweek, we've got another system working its way towards us. That will bring some more rain into areas, and you can see the squeeze and the isobars. It will be turning quite blustery too. So all in all, a quiet start to the week, and temperatures there staying above average for the time of year. Bye-bye. So it is a quiet and a rather mild end to the week. And if we take a look at the satellite and radar picture from earlier, you can see it's largely dry across the region too. And as we move through the day, it will remain dry out there with some bright or sunny spells, but the breeze will start to increase as we move through the afternoon. But it's coming up from a southerly direction, which means our temperatures will be above average for the time of year. Highs there up to around 9 or 10 degrees in Nottingham and Derby. Now, as we move through this evening and tonight, it starts off quiet with some clear skies at first. Then overnight, the cloud will start to increase. So we may just see a few splashes of light rain, but for most of us, it will be a dry end tonight, and those temperatures will be remaining on the mild side too. Bye-bye. Hello there. So it's a quiet but a rather mild end to the week. And if we take a look at the satellite and radar from earlier, you can see it's largely dry across the region too. Now, as we go through the rest of the day, there will be bits and pieces of cloud floating around, but for most of us, it stays dry out there, some bright or sunny spells. It's going to turn quite breezy as we move through the afternoon. Then those winds coming up from a southerly direction mean our temperatures will be above average for the time of year. Highs there, 11 degrees. 11 is 52 in Fahrenheit. Now, tonight it starts off dry with some clear skies at first, but then later on we're going to see this system working its way through, bringing some thicker cloud and a few splashes of rain into places, and it will be remaining on the mild side too. Bye bye for now.